Hello and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. Today we've come back to, let's request docking first, alright.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 3-3.
Back to Gilmour Orbiter to do the rest of the sublime order of Maanen star. Because well, doing the missions is one thing, but there are a couple other ways, obviously, to build up your rep a little bit quicker. So, what are we at? 33. That's 35. Where's 33? Whoa. Oh, you are down there. One is to do some fighting for them, but unfortunately these seem to be the pirates of the system, so... if you do it that way, you won't get any bounties, but you will be wanted. So I chose not to do that because it's problematic. And the other way, which is probably a lot easier, considering I was going out to do the alien thing anyway, I knew that I'd be doing some a little bit of discovery along the way, you know, scanning all the planets and all that malarkey, building up on my explorer rank as well. So I figured I'd go off and do that, do the alien mission, which I failed, and then but I would also do obviously explore some of the systems while I'm out there and try and earn some of my explorer rank. And I think we've done a right thing. We've about 2 million to hand in. I don't know quite how far up the table that's going to get me, but it should take a nice chunk away from me. So let's go to astronomical data. There's a couple in here that we want to take. This one here, for instance. This is one of the places where you get the unknown probe. So we'll have a quick look at that on the map, shall we? See what's in there. No, bloody one, right. Okay, back. Don't want galaxy map. There we go. It's this one here. Pleiades sector R RO/Q B5/0. I think it's not a slash, is it? Slash is what do they call that? Space, I don't know. But that's the system. Okay. Let's get in. So there's quite a lot in here. It'll take you a while to scan it. It took me a while to scan it, but it's worth over 1 million, so I think it's probably worth it in the end. The big tickets are this one here, the ammonia, Waterworld next door, and then this Waterworld. These are the three main payers in this system. I think they were about 200,000 each, apart from the ammonia. I think it's 300,000. We'll have a look at that before we hand it in. And then there's some high metal contents as well. So a nice string of high metal contents. The gas giants, some of those pay quite nicely, and obviously their moons, which don't pay so much, but it all adds up. There's nothing. That's an icy body. Yeah. So apart from the gas giants, it's not a bad system to do. Plus you can get your unknown probes as well by targeting. That's why I've got this one targeted. So just go in and just sort of hang around the ammonia, and I think you've got more chance of picking up the unknown probes. The unknown probes from just around the ammonias for some reason. I don't know why. Whether that becomes something relevant in the future, maybe we will have to land on these at some point if these are the sort of planets they prefer, if that's where the probes sort of hang out. But anyway, let's hand it in. Oh, before we do that, let's go to the mission board. I've actually got some missions in here as well. It's a nice short one. And there's the permit. And we're not that far away. Actually, the missions we've been doing, well, I think I was a lot further away, but I have been obviously working on this and trying to build it up, and we're nearly there. I'm hoping that handing in this astronomical data will push it over the edge and get me the required ticket. So there's only one way I'm going to really find out, and that's by handing it in. So 2,177,000. think that's what we're looking for, but let's go back to the mission board. Oh, I don't know, or maybe that's not updated. Oh no, it's there. We've done it. It just hasn't updated on the board yet. So we're going to take that. Reputation change, and yes, we are now allied with the Sublime Order of Maanen Star. Excellent. What was the other one? You've been issued with a Maanen Star permit. Excellent. Did we get a mission? Oh, there's no mission. Sometimes it gives you a mission to go and actually go and hand it in somewhere, but this one we just no, we can just go there. So there's a few other little points of interest in here. Person's economy. Yeah, we already took much notice of that. So here, we've now got our system ticket. So let's go. There was no real reason I wanted to come in here. I just like to something to do to collect the tickets. So that's another one to the list. Oh. Where is it? There it is. Oh, what's going on? Oh, you can't actually click on them. The Maanen Star is at the bottom. So yeah, that's another ticket done. And the expiration all finished. Let's refresh the board, and there you go, it's done. Well past it. So I should start getting some decent missions from them hopefully now as well. So let's go and have a look at the star. Worked on taking all this. It took a good couple of months actually getting this ticket. Doing it through the missions, it just doesn't seem to go up that far at all really. Handling the expiration, I think, is definitely obviously got to do the time to go out and do the expiration. But if there's a controlling faction and we're not pirates in the system, I believe these lot are, because as I say, oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? No.
Attention, Commander. Loitering in this area is
Yeah.
strictly forbidden.
I wasn't meaning to. I don't know what happened there. Oh, let's get out of here anyway now. Okay, let's go. I don't know if there will be a video next week because I'm going away. Well, in fact, there probably won't be a video next week because I'm going away. That's why I'm probably running this one up. Live. We're not recording it, so I'm a little bit worried about how the microphone's going to come out because I don't have quite as much control over the volume. Where it was we were going to land. Was it this one? Yeah. Let's go have a look. How far we are. Oh, it's still a fair way out. 4,000. That's not too bad, I suppose. Which will build up some speed. And I'm going to have to go back to the alien site as well. Oh crap. Leap of shame. Not paying attention. There we go. Getting loads of discovered signals. It'd be quite handy if that's happened, because I'm going to do this. I might go off and do some of the community goal that's going on this week, which is I think we have to get some rare drinks. I think lavender liqueur and stuff like that, or there's a little bit of fighting to do. Well, I need to do a little bit of fighting to try and finish off this level. I think I'm 90% in dangerous yet. I want to try and finish that off at some point. So that might be a good way of doing that. I don't know whether to go and get the Annie for that and give Skylar a little run for her money. I don't think she's been out and done any fighting in a while. So she's wants to finish off her elite. And I've got 2 others to do. I think I've got one from each. I've got a pilot from each. I was about to say from each nation then, but it's not. From each faction. Empire, Alliance, and Federation. And I want to get back to the aliens as well. Another community goal that I was doing around about Christmas time was the is it Rumtar, who's the engineer, and it was 200 million that you could get from it, but I think they've dropped it down to 100 million, but that's still good, but it's a lot of mucking around to do. But what I was wondering was whether they've done it with the ship, where they've put a marker down so that you can find your way to the ruins a lot easier than it was before. I'm wondering whether they've done that. That'd be quite nice. So I might wander back over there and have a look at that, which will make that 100 million a hell of a lot easier, because you won't have to keep going off and looking for the because there's a few bases you have to visit to enable to complete that mission. I think there's help on the forums as well. There was for the first site, and then they found a load more since then. So I might have to go and take a look at that. I don't know if I'm going to have time this weekend, but that's another thing on the to-do list. I did start doing the mission. Thank you. Earlier in the year, when it was January when it was up, but when I came back into the game, I think I'd accumulated 21 million's worth, and it all gone. The mission seems it wasn't on contacts anymore, so I don't know what happened there. I think it was because the time ran out. I should have handed it in before. I think it gave you something like a couple of weeks, didn't it? I didn't do them in time.
Commander, reduce your speed immediately. Access granted. Land at docking bay 05.
There's 4. There's 2. There's 1. Okay, that's 5 over there. Damn it. Here we go. So, after months of work, we've finally got our ticket, and we finally have access to the system. I don't know if there's anything special in this system, to be very honest, apart from the star, which is always nice to have the jumpables. It's not a neutron. Is that a neutron? The neutrons are the bigger ones. Anyway, it's nice to have the jumpable star. And we'll find out what sort of missions they've got here in a second. See what they've got for us.
Docking successful. Perform landing checks. We're trying to contain an outbreak in the system, Commander. I'd advise you avoid the quarantine zones.
I didn't get any of that. What's that going on about? Quarantine zones? Quarantine zones. Oh, outbreak. Okay. Let's see what they sell in the market. Anything nice? Hydrogen fuel. That's all they sell. Oh, and bio waste. Oh, they've only got 1 unit of it. Oh well, mind you, buy it for 6. Okay, so they don't. What do they buy then? I think they buy. Oh, low temperature diamonds. Where do you get those? No, not really into buying stuff either, are they, apart from diamonds? Okay. Mission board then? Oh. No, that's not the sort of They want you to donate. Oh, they want everything for free. So that. Network. Some fighting missions here, so they pay quite nicely. I need to build up my faction with it. Pirates of Maanen Star. I thought they were the pirates. I suppose it's their system, isn't it? So this is possibly, if you're going to do fighting, this is where you could have done it, but obviously that's no good to us when we're trying to get the ticket. So nothing really major. There's no dock here, but there is other in the system, obviously. Got nothing to hand in. We've done that. I think that's about it, really. Contacts. We've got a black market. Yeah, so there wasn't any real major advantage in getting a ticket, but if you like the tickets, like I do, I quite like to get them. And then it's all good, isn't it? Anyway, so I'm going to call that quits there. I'm going to try and obviously do this one, and I think I've got hopefully a world of tanks video going up as well, if I can get that up. So thanks for watching.